Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I want to talk about something a bit personal, something I really learned through my own experience. And this is honestly something I went through. I just want to share everything here, my experience, my story with you guys. So here we go. I've realized something as I've grown older. What truly makes a person ugly is never their face, their body, or their appearance, but it's their attitude, their energy, their negativity, their jealousy, and their constant need to bring others down just to feel better about themselves. I didn't understand this when I was younger. I used to think beauty was all about how someone looked, how well they dressed, how perfect their makeup was. But life has a way of showing you people's real face. Not the one they show to the world, but the one hidden underneath. There was a girl from my junior high school who was in the same class as me. We sit on benches next to each other and we were both very close, and at the time we both in the top 3 in the class. People always saw her as sweet, friendly, someone with nice personality, and for a long time I believed that too. But the more I started noticing little things, small comment, disguised as jokes, that slowly made me feel uncomfortable. She would say things like, "Of course people like you, babe. Oh my god, look at you. You're pretty, you're lucky. You don't even have to try." She said it with a smile, but the intention was different. Over time, the comment became more frequent, more sharp, more personal, and until I realized, she wasn't supporting me, but she was comparing herself to me in every way. Jealousy doesn't always look loud. Sometimes it looks quiet, subtle, polite even. But you can feel it. You feel it in the way someone's look at you, in their tone, in the way their energy shifts when something good happens in your life. I didn't want to believe it at first because I care about her. I really care about her. I didn't want to see her that way, but the more I tried to be understanding, the more draining it became. I would leave every conversation feeling small, guilty, or like I had done something wrong just by existing. And it's so weird. It's so weird, guys. That's when I realized, people like that don't hate you. They hate the way you make them feel about themselves. And that's not your responsibility to fix it. And it's also not my responsibility to fix it because I didn't do anything wrong here. In the second semester, I chose not to sit next to her anymore because I felt that I was no longer comfortable. And to be honest, at the time, I was a bit afraid of her. Yeah, I'm a bit afraid because she seemed to have power. She could easily manipulate other friends to be on her side. And that's why I chose the safe path. But when I decided not to sit next to her anymore, she was okay about it. Because after that, she sat on the same bench as one of my friends who was a smart student. And she was also in the top 3 in the class. So I was in the third place in the class, and this girl, she was in the second place. And the girl sitting with her was in the first place. When we received the student report cards, at the time my position beat her. I was in second place at the time, and she immediately changed. Her attitude was cold. She didn't even want to talk to me anymore. At first, I didn't know why she changed like that. But one of my friends told me she didn't like it because she felt I was taking her position. And I felt this was very ridiculous because why did you have to be angry? And she incited everyone to not be friends with me anymore. Sounds crazy, right? She's going crazy. And you know, guys, because of that incident, in my last year junior high school, I spent more time alone. I was uncomfortable in that class, but I convinced myself that trivial thing like this should not bother me. In the beginning, I was really sad. Of course, I'm sad because she's manipulate them to hate me. She say a lot of bad thing about me, and of course, make me sad. And I told myself like, I should not being sad. I never really need them, but they always need me. Sometimes they ask me for help for homework, and now it's a good thing because I don't have to help them for their homework anymore. And just so you know, guys, this girl, she follows my Instagram account and until now, until today, but I never even want to follow her back because I feel that I have the right to decide who I will give access to enter my life. and I don't want to let her. What makes a person really ugly is not the shape of their face or the color of their skin, but it's their bitterness, their jealousy, their inability to be genuinely happy for someone else. You can have the most beautiful face, the nicest clothes, the best lifestyle, but if your heart is filled with envy and negativity, it shows. It shows in your words, in your action, and in the way people feel when they are around you. So I decided to distance myself. First because I was angry, of course, but also because I needed peace. I needed to protect my energy because when you are around people like that long enough, you start shrinking yourself. And the moment I walk away, I feel lighter. I realize that protecting my peace is not selfish, but it's necessary. Babe, if you're watching this and you have someone like that in your life, someone who constantly draining you, someone who always compare themselves to you or tries to dim your light, you should remember this. Their behavior has nothing to do with you. It's a reflection of their insecurity. Don't let their bad energy turn you bitter. Don't let their jealousy make you question your blessing. Keep shining with the grace, with kindness, with the confidence. Because at the end of the day, real beauty is not about being the prettiest person in the room. Real beauty is about the energy you bring. Stay soft, stay elegant, and stay genuine. And surround yourself with people who celebrate you, not compete with you. People who feel like sunlight, not shadow. Thank you for watching, guys. I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.